Hey everybody, it's Andrew Hasman here from Remax, and of course my wonderful partner in crime.
Jill Hasman here as well.
Hope everyone's had an amazing Christmas. Of course, we're in between that Christmas and New Year's stretch, and we just want to make sure everyone's having a great holiday season, resting, relaxing, spending time with family, all those things that are important to us at this time of year. So there's lots of things happening in the real estate world that as a consumer, whether you're buying or selling, it's going to have some impact. So today we thought we'd just clearly outline some of those things. First of all, provincial government last month enacted the restriction or elimination of rental restrictions here in BC on strata properties. That is no doubt going to have some impact on the condo and strata market going forth into 2023.
It mostly means that if you have a property that's located in a strata, that you most likely are able to rent it out. There are some exceptions, and if you want to know more about them, please give us a call and we're happy to go through the rules.
Next, of course, is January 1st. We've got some regulation changes. Number one is the commencement of the 3-day rescission period on a residential property here in BC. So as a consumer, anyone buying residential property is going to have 3 days to
decide if they're going to go ahead with purchasing the property or whether they're going to walk away. And if they do decide to walk away, there is a monetary penalty they may have to pay, which is 0.25%.
Actually, they will have to pay.
They will have to pay. There's a few different rules about that too. It depends on if you still have other subjects on the property.
Yeah, I mean, it really, as far as I'm concerned, it really only impacts all transactions, but it really comes into play where you've got an unconditional offer. It's a subject-free offer, whereas before, once the deal was signed, it was a done deal. Now the buyer has 3 days to walk away. If it's a conditional offer with subject to finance or subject to inspection, I mean, it's there, but the buyer can use the inspection or the other conditions to collapse the sale. So lots more details on that. And if you're unsure about that, reach out to us. We're here. Next, of course, thanks to Mr. Justin Trudeau and the gang, there's a foreign buyers ban coming into effect January 1st. It runs for 2 years. It affects foreign buyers, foreigners, non-residents wanting to buy residential real estate here in Canada. There are some exceptions to certain areas that will be exempt, and there are regulations which also allow for other exemptions. So if you have any questions about that,
give us a call. We're happy to explain that and walk you through it as well.
We've got the regulations. Next, the speculation tax, which is a provincial tax, and the empty homes tax, or the vacancy tax, which is a civic tax. The rates on that are going up to 5%. So basically, if you own secondary real estate, you either rent it out, you live in it yourself, but if you keep it vacant,
you'll be paying the 5% vacancy speculation tax as well. So it's really important to know about all the issues that are coming towards us in 2023.
Yeah. Lastly, today, again, for anyone that's thinking of selling their home coming January, so it was a dark, gloomy month, but yes, properties do sell in January, less in numbers than, say, March, April, or May. 5 must-do things if you're selling your home in January, but any month for that matter. But this is just a reminder. Number 1, you want to make sure your home is
decluttered.
Less is better. A clean home, a decluttered home always sells 19 times out of 20 for more money. Yeah. Number 2,
it's always good to check all your light bulbs, make sure they're all working and that the colors of the light bulb is consistent throughout each room that you're in.
Yeah, a lot of times we turn on lights in a room of some of our clients' homes, and some are in the soft yellow, some are in the white bright. So all the same color tone is important, and make sure all the lights are working inside and, of course, outside. It's dark this time of year at 5 o'clock. Outside lighting, really important. Next on the list are your gutters. Make sure they're not clogged with debris and leaves. This is a great time to get them clean because all the leaves are down. And the companies that do all those cleaning and servicing, they're not as busy this time of year. So it's a great time to call them, get them out, and get that done. What else do we recommend our clients to do?
Having your furnace serviced, if you haven't yet for the year, it's always a great idea to have that and have all your filters changed. It's nicer for you while you're living in the space as well.
Yeah, it's one of the number one things that a home inspector finds when they do a home inspection, that the furnace hasn't been serviced in 5 years and it's not running efficiently. So for a couple $100, you can get your furnace, your boiler, or your heat pump serviced. Great thing to do. This is really a big one. and it comes up almost on every inspection. Just had it on a house 2 weeks ago that we sold. Is run all your taps where you have a sink, your kitchen sink, bathroom sinks, run them for 20 minutes, and then take a look under the sink and look for.
See if there's any dripping or any leaking, and then you can call the plumber to have them fixed as well. It saves headaches going forward in the future.
Yeah, and it's usually a simple fix, but again, no one wants to buy a house with leaks under the sink, so great thing to do. Hey, listen, we're all about selling your home for the best price possible, making the whole process stress-free. We are here to provide great information so that you, the consumer, whether you're buying or selling, can make an informed decision about your next real estate transaction.
Okay, so have a very happy new year and enjoy the season.
And we'll look forward to talking to you in 2023.